What is this dirty moonshine of which you speak?
Hello and welcome back to another Friday Night Futsal sesh. The boys are back from their international break, which saw all 8 team members do absolutely nothing except sit at home in front of the telly. But we were keen to get back into it, and tonight we faced off against ASDLQHFC. The starting lineup definitely saw a more attacking formation as we looked to penetrate their defence. But without further ado, let's get started with kickoff. ASFC begin by passing it around the back, but Mr. Long-Sleeve Whiteshirt humiliates Sam with a cheeky nutmeg before their striker takes a shot which is saved by Wallace, and the rebound goes out for a goal kick. After that, there was really not a whole lot that happened in the first 10 minutes, and it can be pretty well summed up with a series of very long balls which all go straight over everyone's heads and onto next door's pitch. Anyway, soon Kieran fluffs the clearance, but soon redeems himself as he sets up a golden opportunity after 1-2 with Sam, but unfortunately he fails to convert. For those of you who didn't know, this game was actually played on National Coming Out Day, and Wallace took full advantage.
That was good day before.
Soon we see their goalie lob a ball forwards to Harry, and after some nifty passing, the ball falls to Wayne, whose shot just goes over the bar. A few seconds later, Harry tries to help their team out again by playing a lovely ball to their striker. He doesn't quite get the shot away though, and it's an easy save for Wallace. We pick up the action again in the midfield, and soon Kieran shoves their Mr. Blue Shorts and gives away a free kick. The free kick is saved by Wallace and cleared away by Harry. Random helicopter shot. Soon we see Harry toe bung the ball to Sam. He does well to control it, but it seems missing from 3 yards away is becoming common routine for our number 1 striker. Soon they catch a break and score off camera to make it 1-0. So after that extremely exciting 20 minutes of football, and after a random dickie appears, the ref calls half time. Not sure what they're high-fiving for, as they're currently losing 1-0. But after a quick changeover and an extreme close-up of the next Bachelor contestant, we're ready for the second half. Straight from kickoff, we quickly win a corner, which Greg plays back to Jimmy. He then plays it back to Greg, who lays it off for Wayne, who fires it into the back of the net to make it 1-1. Kickoff. And our joy is short-lived, as their goalie plays a long ball forwards to their strikers, who get past Jimmy and Wallace to make it 2-1. After another kickoff, it's safe to say that the second half is way more exciting than the first, as Greg plays a 1-2 with Jimmy before going on another Ronaldo-like run to eventually find the back of the net, bringing the score to 2-2. After that, Greg retires himself to the bench, and we pick up the action with an opposition throw-in to Mr. Long-Sleeve Whiteshirt before we see the most dramatic dive in Friday Night Futsal history. But Jimmy picks himself back up, and Mr. Blue Sleeves takes a shot which just goes wide. Following his 10 out of 10 breakdancing performance, Jimmy also retires to the bench as he swaps with Harry. It seems Kieran also wants to give some futsal gymnastics a try, as he is the next one to go down on the edge of the penalty area. The refs having none of it though, and AS FC are on the counter. Luckily though, the through ball is just out of the reach of their striker, as he too goes to the ground. We then pick up the action with Kieran giving the ball to Sam, who then both go on to string like 6 passes together before Kieran's shot is saved. It's just like watching Brazil. That is, Brazil, the small town in Indiana, not Brazil, the most successful football team of all time. Never mind though, as their keeper chucks the ball forwards to their striker before Mr. Long-Sleeve Whiteshirt belts the ball onto the crossbar. And now it's Harry's turn to show some wizardry with the ball. Anyway, soon Wallace hurls the ball forwards himself and finds Kieran. Their keeper is quick to jump onto the ball, and in doing so, he also jumps out of the penalty area and we are given a free kick. Kieran steps up and lays it off to Harry, and after a bit of a scrap, Kieran smacks it into the top corner to make it 3-2. However, straight from the kickoff, Harry loses out on a bit of a scrap, which their striker manages to capitalise on to bring the score to 3-3. Soon after yet another kickoff, Kieran is fouled on the edge of the area and wins another free kick. He steps up again and smacks it into the top corner again, and the crowd goes wild.
Yay!
We skip the next kickoff purely because I'm bored of saying the words kickoff, and we instead find Wallace on the ball launching it towards Greg. It's a nice bit of control though for Mr. Bluesleeves, and after some beautiful tiki-taka passing, Ass FC find another equaliser in the closing moments. It turns out that was the last kick of the game as the ref calls full time. It's always a bit frustrating to lose a lead, especially in the final stages of the game. However, being the professional athletes that we are, we knew the best way to help ease the pain was to do what all top footballers would do. But thanks everyone for watching. Leave a like for the boys and we'll be back again next week.